Why you stop riding motorcycles?
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Stunna REESE. I'm back with another video. And as y'all can see, man, we are live at the #1 Stunna's President's Conference. Got my brother JD right here. Got my sis, Key. I got Hot and Spicy over there. I got the whole national board up here. Y'all see T-Fly is right there. He is actually giving the opening speech to the open forum right here. I see all the students right here. But yeah, man, we gonna get y'all some content today, man. Hey, this is real life, real thing that go on in my life, man. This is part of my life, the #1 Stunnas, man. So y'all stick around for this whole entire video. Go give y'all a little bit more history today, man. So y'all get ready for a lit ass video right after this lit ass intro. Yeah.
I just want a bag, like an old lady. I'm backwood smoking, I don't own papers, pass that 808. That don't shake her. Oh, bitch, you know I'm grinding like a pro skater. Baby mama bugging, I'm so quick to hit ignore. Buku bitch, in my bed, I got scales all on my floor. I got money on the line, plus I'm clocking it below. I got bitches kissing bitches, all them bitches go explore. I'm feeling way up. I stay up, put your bitch on my Snapchat while I make her. She want a chance with me, cause she know I'm a rapper. I give a but I never get feelings, cause shawty, I know what you after. Okay, yeah. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me, yeah. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. Squizzy!
Y'all can see we got the.
Alright, so I've been around this organization a long time. My only concern is that we need to revisit the medical leave policy or the procedure that we go about doing this thing, because some people are really taking advantage of it. And it's a big gray area, I know, because some people injure themselves more so than other people. But if you got like a light back issue and you going to work every day, why are you taking a leave from something that's recreational?
Okay.
So that's what I was talking about.
All right.
That was the same question I had.
Hey, it's raw and uncut, man. Dog. And my sister Key, she is here distributing the 10 and 15 years. Yeah. So guys, when you become a 10 or 15-year member of the club, you actually get a patch that shows that you are certified, man. Got Spice. What up, my boy? What's going on? Got my boy Tycoon right here. That's right, National Sergeant at Arms. He hold the whole club down all the time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep together.
Yes, sir.
This is more for Top Flight here. As a fellow fat guy, we should feel like something in writing that y'all gonna make a Pharaoh. Need to start at least 5X. I just make sure it's small. I'm not putting on crop top. But help us out. They ain't gonna lose no weight. That's all I got right now.
He is something else. So this is the board where all the members come in and start signing. Everybody hasn't signed yet, but lifer. All right, gang, I gotta sign this. Hold on 1 second.
Answer the question now. Come on.
I don't have a question.
No, I mean answer it. He was answering. Go ahead.
You have to do.
No, speak up because people here don't know. For real. I think you need to stand up. Stand up.
Hey, like you mean to God.
Come on, high baby. Let's do it.
You need to keep your
they do according to the chapter, you know, like the chapter, so we will continue to say our yeah. So,
All right, so that's not right. So here's the thing. 15-year members, you have the option of not paying. The chapter remain standard. If you do anything that's not by law, you still would know the 15-year members,
issues,
but
address some different things, but I'll holler at you. Alright, gang, we are still in the middle of the open forum. So yeah, a lot of different feelings and emotions coming out about different things. So hey.
Birmingham, I've been to Murder Beach annual. This is my first time.
So yeah, gang, a lot of 10, 15-year members in here expressing their feelings and different things with the organization about, you know, how they feel about things in their chapter and things like that as well. Definitely an interesting conference. But I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Let's go.
Y'all's coming down there. I'm going to Jacksonville. I didn't tell him because I know he gonna say they got something to do. But those are my 2 trips, just playing so far. But the reason for those trips is not to come, and I'm not to jump, and it's not to come and say, hey, what's going on in your chapter? What's bad? This and that. Well, maybe not your chapter. When I visit Jacksonville, but the point I'm trying to make is we come to visit to actually chop it up, just to say, hey, we're here. Because there's so many people that I just met this over the weekend that should know who I am and, you know, everybody up here. I know we live in different cities, we get together certain parties, but that's the whole point, to actually get out there and visit you guys to say, hey, you know, we're part of the family. Let's see what you got going on in your respective cities and keep it moving. So, brothers and sisters, we're doing that because we want to respect. All right, so listen up. Hey, appreciate that. Go ahead,
Roper.
Hey, we appreciate that.
You got one back here?
It does take, you know, it takes a lot to say sorry for a lot of people, so we appreciate that. After y'all work it out, you know, we got you. Where are they?
No, we're not hugging.
Get up!
I apologize.
Get it down.
Hold it down, gentlemen. I apologize to all of y'all and being different or that aggressive, because I'm normally not like that. I've been here for 12 years. We have been doing things the way we thought Stunners would appreciate. When we have differences, we settle them in the meetings, we move forward. Y'all.
There's different rules in different states and stuff like that. In Atlanta, we can go to pseudos in soft colors. We can go somewhere else in soft colors. Don't President go get a phone call, because I got the phone call.
I know y'all talk about like Stunners coming out, what you do. So I know we always talk about Stunners.
I think we just about
here's one thing
to finish up
that
the actual
I want you guys to realize.
forum.
I think we always say, we're looking at the nation itself, which we
Two
have
flies,
to,
I think,
but
give
we
them
do
like
also
a
have to look at
closing
individual chapters when it comes to
portion of it.
making who we are, who we
I
are.
think I'm gonna say one thing
Now,
and
let's
gonna
look
get
at
up out of here.
first
All right.
Does their sizing, we do it a little different. So now I have to structure back and I have to remeasure these to be able to explain to you how to actually get the right size. Because we got one for Onyx, not Onyx, for Harmony.
Yeah.
We thought, okay, this should fit her, and then it fit her.
You need some T5.
As we say, I'm back.
Back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to that time in the President's Conference where we discussed it earlier, but it is now time to recognize our members who have put in that duration of time be it a 10-year or 15-year member. So at this time, all right, so at this time, when your name is called, if you are present, please come up to the front and receive your patch and take your photo. If the member that we call the name for is not here and the president and or vice president is in the room, please come up and receive your member's patch and ensure, top flight, put the camera on me. Ensure that the member who is not here gets their patch from the president or vice president or whomever it is that takes it out of this room. Thank you. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna give half to you and half to you. Have that.
Oh, damn.
All right. And our first 10-year is Dimples DMV.
Hey, hey, 100 Proof, don't forget to give the speech. I'm gonna accept this award on behalf of.
No doubt, no doubt. Let's get that picture.
Hey,
Somebody taking a picture?
Come on. Hey, this can be.
Come on, man.
This a recording.
One more. All right. Congratulations to Dimples, DMV.
Next person is live from Greensboro.
How many years?
I'm not live.
10 year.
All right.
Representation for law. We're gonna Photoshop law's face.
All right. Another 10-year. Treetop, DMV.
Dang.
We got like 4 or 5 people, man. So
all the Dusties.
Yeah, Dusties.
All right. We need another picture?
come on, man.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Hey, 100 Proof, sit right here.
No, just say that the actual person talking.
All right. Here we go.
You next. Oh, Greasy from Milwaukee. 10 years.
Taking place.
Breezy but accepted in his honor as his president. Quote it.
Go back. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind.
All right. DMV once again. 100 Proof.
Oh, that's actually yours? Oh, that's actually his.
Let's practice. Hold up.
All right.
100 Proof, welcome to Dusty Hood.
Right. I'm officially Dusty, y'all.
All right, Country from Milwaukee.
Okay.
Yeah, you might well stay.
All right. ATL. Uno.
Uno hit. Mainstream.
Pipe down the excitement.
Milwaukee, Malibu.
Malibu been with me forever and a day.
All right.
He's on 10 years.
10 year. Milwaukee again. Mad Max.
A lot of Dusties.
That's my baby, Mad Max, y'all.
Central Florida, Scoop.
Oh, God.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you. Let's get this flick.
Yes, sir. Hey, watch him out now.
Yeah, chill out.
Watch him out.
Congratulations, bro. Congratulations.
All right. 10 year, Milwaukee.
Hey.
Character, Milwaukee.
Oh, here.
Accepted on behalf of characters, Leon Davis.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
All right, now we're doing 15 years, everybody.
15 years.
15 years.
Ooh. Extra
Come on,
dust.
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
All right, DMV, Cadillac.
What's up, family? Matching. Y'all know what it is with y'all. Y'all be matching. Rasta. Rude boy.
Y'all,
Yeah.
every team hiring.
Congratulations.
That's what I'm talking about. I like that.
Terrence, oh, right. Come on, come on up now.
Okay, all right, cool. All right.
The next dusty ass award.
Look, wrong category. Team or dinosaur?
Yeah, dinosaur.
For all the Thundercats.
Milwaukee, Quiet Boys.
Right.
Not here, not here.
Yes, sir.
ATL, Kiki.
We have a hot bag.
Right. That's her name. Kiki's name is Hot.
Oh,
Right, all right. All right, Milwaukee. Once again, Dream Girl.
ATL, Flex.
Wait.
15. Not the person you, I'm gonna put him in there.
Well, you ain't got to worry about it because the last person don't think they're here. But last but not least, 15 year, Jazzy from Dallas.
Yay!
Oh, I don't think anybody from Dallas here.
Given the fact of what everybody knows Texas is going through with the roads, the ice, and everything else, I will actually accept that on behalf of my jazz. Thank you all. Next presentation.
So we got a couple of members who just definite on about writing. And they spoke with JD and Reese, and last year came up with a Founders Mileage Challenge. And they opened it up to everybody to join. It was a $20 entry fee, and the person who did the most miles between May 1st and November 1st would
First
get
of all, who is this new to anybody?
Yup.
No.
last,
No,
last,
right.
put your hand down.
All right.
So, it was open up to all of the chapters for anybody to participate in. All you had to do was do a video of your starting mileage and your ending mileage. It was never about a money collection or anything. It was about getting out, riding, fellowshipping with everybody, and basically getting everybody to come together. So Dirty Red, get on over here, and Popcorn from El Paso.
Hell yeah.
Please come up. They were the we're missing, but yeah, he's not here from Texas. They were the creators of this. It will go every year. And what they have come up with, and Johnny Blaze, where are you?
Blaze, where you at?
JB back
Johnny
there.
Blaze. They have, just like what you've seen happen in Boston before, where they have their trophy that they pass around between the membership, the winner will take home the plaque every year, which Johnny Blaze created. Okay?
That's nice.
So it will come to the president's conference and it will go to the God,
my bad.
Smoke.
My bad.
You can't see this.
My bad. I apologize.
It will. What we will do is there will be a name and a mileage number for that winner of the year. Will get added to this plaque and it will go. What Johnny Blaze has also done, because he's just nice enough to do this, is create individual plaques for winners as well. Okay, so that you know that you will be recognized for this. Now we have fun and games with it all. You know, they had their stipulations. I think I deducted 10,000 miles from Jimi Hendrix just so, because everybody knows. Right. I think I deducted about 2,000-3,000 miles from El Paso because they live 2 miles from the sun. So it take them 10,000 miles just to get out of Texas. So, but exactly, you know. So, but at the end of the day, there were about 15 participants that did it, but the winner.
Drum roll.
It's actually popcorn.
Oh! Good popcorn.
And now he did actually 19,843 miles in that time frame. Okay.
We giving out awards for that.
You know, so it was about the camaraderie. He did go around to a bunch of different chapters, states, everything else. Where is Nothing Less? Nothing Less was on his tail, but Nothing Less had some bike issues in Detroit and had to get some assistance from stunners in the area to help get his bike back. But this shows you that people are getting out to get around and meet everybody and do that. So if you want to join in this year, Mainstream, I'm looking for your name to be in it. Right, because rope ain't gonna do it. Just playing around. But we will open it back up. But the founders did want to present this to him at the President's Conference, and it will go to the winner every year at the President's Conference. So just keep that in mind. Get your bikes ready. JD.
And you get a personal one as well, right?
Yes.
Correct. All right, so this is the personal one, and this is the one that will go around every year. So we most definitely appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just the person. Yeah, appreciate you. So we get both of them.
Everybody
pass around so everybody can look.
Yeah. That's it. Personal take on it.
So that was discussed because it was about cruisers and sport bikes, about a different category. No. I mean, because there is, let's put it, I'm gonna let them finish. Let's put it this way. When it was brought up and about, the people in Boston who get worse weather than we do, they wasn't that far behind either. So their weather's just as messed up as ours, and they do just as many miles, if not more. So trying to say that we have to make arrangements to accommodate everybody's weather pattern, it may be screwed up in Texas where it rained for a month straight and they can't get out. So just
it's from May to when?
It's from May to November 1st. From May 1st to November 1st.
Okay, I thought it was all year. Okay.
Right.
Can I add on to that?
On
two. It don't matter if you got a sport bike, cruiser. The purpose of it was to, how it came about, I put it out on the national page. I was pounding from Birmingham to Chicago. Paid both chapter a visit. Put it out, ain't nobody respond. But these was the only two guys versus another guy out of my chapter, him and Popcorn and PA, that responded back. I met them halfway. We made a 10-hour trip to a 12-hour trip, just to get the miles in, just to, you know, fellowship with each other. So what we did was we came up with an idea to kind of put it out to everybody, just so, you know, that we won't turn this shit into a fucking fashion show. So people that actually gonna get out and ride, you know, give them something to look forward to. So not only does, you know, you get a chance to have a personal plaque to take home with you, but I got something to, you know what I'm saying, pass around and show off as well with my mileage. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that came about. So that's why we did it from May 1st to November. Because like you said,
mandatory time. I mean, since all the chapters have discussed this one issue, that chapter members are not riding. So can we take that without getting the reward and say every stunner must ride
Well, that's something else.
Yeah,
We're gonna go into something else on that.
Yeah.
But you know, that came up, but it ain't.
Yeah. That's next class.
It ain't been put in the works yet, but it did come about.
It gotta be in your heart.
It's definitely on the table. It's gonna get discussed though. But that's why we came up with that little bit. So you know, it's up for grabs for anybody.
Right.
You know, like I said, we came up with it, and I mean that man won it. You know what I'm saying? So it's up for grabs for anybody.
And these are the things that we like, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't take national to come up with something, man. This is everybody's club, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys come up with something, whatever the case may be, and this sounds doable, man, we're gonna go ahead and push it. So, man, big ups to these guys that actually did it, though. You know what I'm saying?
I had to go from a regular Harley to a track Harley because of my health, not slingshot. So is my Harley not considered qualified as a regular motorcycle?
Yeah, qualified.
Okay.
What about
I don't know about those.
Well, with us, we didn't give a fuck what you ride on, as long as you ride.
Yeah.
Hey,
as long as you got the miles
the overall goal was to get to know your nation.
So,
all right, I'm 4 years in. 4 years in. All right.
That's not
we started this because I got tired of seeing cats that like to move the ground leave. So we did this so we'll reach out to other chapters that actually move the ground and say, hey, let's get together and go visit such and such. That's why we did that. It's not the answer, but hey, it's a start. All right. Like I said, 4 years in, I know half of y'all now because I was in your city on tubes. I'm not coming to your anniversary for your trophy. I'm coming to meet you. Because majority of your club get out at your anniversary. So once I build that bond, now when I come to your city, I can call you and say, yo, I'm in your city, what's good? Hey, we en route, Pop. That's all I was doing.
Right.
That's it.
Not only do it like, you know what I'm saying, you accepting the challenge to that, but that give you the chance to say, hey, I'm gonna get my ground pound patch. I'm gonna go for the king or the queen or.
Can I get a ground pound on my train?
Still waiting on.
Can you? Why can't you
do the miles?
People, that's why I'm asking because I'm hearing different things.
What
so I'm asking so it can be clear for me and anybody else.
Now what we had going on don't take away from everything that was already in play.
Yeah, well. First of all, that ground pound thing, correct me if I'm wrong, that's not a national thing. It's a natural and KJ thing. So yeah, that's not a national thing, that ground pound thing. So if they have their rules, that's their rules. Yeah, you know.
Because most people breakout or riding season either start around that time. So most guys states, you know, they weather don't break until, you know, 4 or 5 months until. So we was trying to make it fair enough to where, say, my weather might be good in Birmingham right now, but as other places, it's 4 foot of snow on the ground. Yeah. So it ain't gonna be fair to everybody else for me to start now, and then you got to play catch up 3 months behind. You know what I'm saying? So later on down in the year, it's easier to make it fair for everybody.
Hey, Kat, I got a question. Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
Something fell off.
No, I had it.
Okay, no, you good. I thought it broke.
I saw it.
Yeah, I thought it broke. Oh.
Hey, man, how many people participated in that jump?
What it was, 30? 15.
Oh, okay.
15.
You had to pay to join?
20. Yeah, we asked $20, so therefore, like, the reason for that, you know, you participating in this and say you win. Well, shit, well, go buy yourself a new set of tires and put these miles in. Or change your oil or tune up on your or something.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
To caveat off that,
popcorn.
the 20.
Go ahead, popcorn.
The $20 was put up. It was just for fun. I mean, like, I'm not taking it this year. It'll roll over to next year. Whoever win it, you get double the pot.
Right.
And then we were definitely trying to build on it. So therefore, if it come up, hell, you know what I'm saying? If it be $6,000 in the pot, I wasn't doing it for the money. I turn around and I donate to a charity or something.
Right.
For it to be a good outlook on the club.
Yeah.
So
okay. Y'all know what? Okay, everybody, real quick. Popcorn to piggyback on what he said. I don't know if everybody pay attention to the words he said. It was something he did because that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to get out and meet. So it's up to you to hold yourself accountable.
to get out there. Don't worry about what the next man or woman is not doing. Let me give y'all some history, drop some jewels on y'all. Sonella, you talking about a crotch rocket? That's how the Stunner started. We wasn't all on hard. You did. And we rode many miles on them bikes. We used to race them. I got a little guy years ago, little Dan. I watched him ride a Willie down there 100 miles on the highway, on a jigsaw. So it's all about going back to our roots, Stunners, because if we don't get back to our roots and you don't know your history, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. So go back to your chapters and go back to the roots. Get out there and hold yourselves accountable. Get out there and do something. I don't care if it's domino night at your house or if it's a barbecue next door. It's up to us to bring them in and take time out with the young ones and bring them up the right way. That way we can get a lot of this. Because right now, we heading in the decline. So it's up to each and every one of you in this room. Ain't no big eyes, no little U's. If you got that one on your back, that means you are a leader. That's the most important symbol on you right now. You got that vest on, the number one. Don't worry about no title, no position somebody holds. That's nothing. So we all hold a position and we all have a responsibility. That's to keep this nation going and to build it, not to point fingers. Look at the man, be like Mike. Look at the man or the woman in the mirror and start with yourself. If you want to get out, let people see you out there. Because when they see you, they're going to see that one. They're going to ask a question. Give them a good answer. Because you lead by example. So, I commend you brothers on doing that. I ask y'all to keep doing it. Because see, more going to see it. But that's a choice you made, so everybody make your own decisions. Make a choice. Don't come. Let's stop complaining and point the finger.
Yeah, that's it. Real good.
You want different categories?
Y'all know what we got to do.
Hey, Snell. Hold on, I got to say something. Hold on, I want to say one thing. Y'all got to understand something. This is the greatest thing on earth. You know why? I'm going to tell you something, Monterey. Love you to death. We're MSC, man. We're a motorsports club. You're a motorsports enthusiast. If you got a tricked out car, I wouldn't get down. You put your vest on. That's one thing about it. We can step out on any set with this one on, and you can get out of the car, and guess what? You know what they're going to say? That's a Stunner right there. We a whole different breed. And we should embrace that and be appreciated of that. Because there was a whole lot of bloodshed and a whole lot of fighting to get to where we at today. I'm proud to be a Stunner. I might pull up in a tricked out ride and have my vest on. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
All right, y'all. First and foremost, y'all already know, got to take care of the business. First and foremost, thing that me and JD definitely want to stress is that this is the year that we always talk about trying to engage the youth. Always talk about it. For 15 years, I done started talking about, listen, we got to start. This year, we got to take it serious. Really, in this conference today, we have to have some real solutions on how we're going to start engaging this junior stunner process. How are we going to close the gap between the 50-year-old, 40-year-old, 30-year-old, 20-year-old, bringing the 20 years old back into the club and really getting them in there. Also, we have to also open our minds to start really seriously thinking about what we're gonna do as a motorsport club, not just the motorcycles. So those are some of the things I want to hear some of you guys' ideas and concepts about today, and go from there. All right, gang. Got to take care of Stunner business. Got to sign all these license agreements for each one of the chapters. So, hey, found business never done. All right, let's get it.
Like you said, if I see you out riding and stuff like that, that's when you still gotta, like you said, first, because guess what? You might see in the gym.
All right, this is gonna take a minute.
no problem with cars. Trust me.
We want to sport
I have no problem with cars. Trust me.
But that's what I'm saying. We got riders and whatnot. We got people with cars. To me, if you customizing the car, I'm looking at whether you put in a 440, whether you change the suspension. When we have events, why aren't the cars out there? If I go to Bama, the cars, I know you got the cars. If I go to Vegas and we got somebody in the car and truck division and we got something, where's the cars at? Why aren't we showing people what we got? I haven't seen them, and I've been to several chapters.
Let me tell y'all something. All right, for anybody who has no clue, truly, I come from, listen y'all, listen up. Real talk. I come from, when I tell you I've been doing this shit for damn near 30 years. Real talk. I started off, not as the #1 stunner, but in the motorsports on the car and truck division side, okay, with other clubs, co-chairwoman over all of that. And it's always been this hidden racism between car clubs and carsism. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's always been this hidden racism between the two, because people in cars feel like the people in bikes get, you know, they feel like they the shit. We are the shit because we on our bikes, but we, you know what I'm saying? But it's a total different treatment. So you have that divide that's there. Real talk, that's why I became a #1 stunner, to try to mend that. Because there was so many people who fucking, excuse my French, hated the #1 stunner. They hated the #1 stunners. I told them that when I first came. When Jig first came to me and talked to me about it. And it was evident. And it's still out there. The same way we can act sometimes when we riding and we'll see a car club, a lot of the young ones and stuff sometimes mostly, but we'll see the car clubs and they start doing stupid stuff like the swerving or all the rest of this stuff. Well, as a biker, you're like, hold on. You know, you swerve, you do something dumb, I'm easy to get hurt. So now I'm looking at you not as, yeah, when I get the hell off of these 2 wheels, I'm getting back and 4 wheels, but as a dumbass who could have hurt me. So now I'm gaining this negative look. And so that's with that divide. So it's not a welcoming feeling. You know what I'm saying? And us as #1 stunners, since my day one, it has not been a welcome thing. In honesty, I came in through the car. I was technically car division. They was pissed off when I learned how to ride because they said, who the hell gonna do the paperwork? So, but I mean, not trying to be funny, but realistically, the car division was looked at over here. And so there's no real support in behind it. There's no real anything that's strong enough to make a car club or truck club or van club or anything dealing with 4 wheels. Y'all even give the doggone slingshots a hard time because you call them cars. You know, and you give them that negative treatment. So if you don't make people feel welcome, it's hard to get that, you know what I'm saying, that support. Because how many times have y'all really rolled up to somebody's car event or a show, as Reese is saying?
I do. Every year.
And do y'all talk to these people and show support and all the rest of this type of stuff?
We actually had an event together, a bump day in Birmingham.
And that's a great thing.
But we actually did both.
Right, that's a great thing. And it needs to be more of that put out. Because, I mean, I've been a gearhead since birth. I'm a Chevy girl. My daddy raised me that way. You know what I'm saying? But I got off into bikes because I used to think bikes was dumb as hell too.
It's okay. It's okay. You need to come on over to Mopar.
But real talk, I used to think that bikes were dumb too until I rode one and I was like, oh snap. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about becoming welcoming to whatever is going on. If you want to interact, you gotta be open-minded as to what the other person is doing too. JD, you saying, you know, it's bikes,
No.
Yeah, it's.
Like I say,
I know. We know.
We started as, and I had. Trust me, I'm with it. But if they not grabbing to that, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's reality.
So then
everybody is really gravitating to motorcycles that's in our organization.
But that's the problem right there. Because do you stop being what you started? Because you're trying to satisfy what they had. So you can't take that away.
Not at all.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Because you're going to ask Reese the same question.
Why'd you stop riding motorcycles?
Like you said, we did have a bunch of key points that we really got to work on. And we just got to stick together as a whole. I mean, every chapter, as I hear everybody, does things a little bit differently. But we still got to come together as a whole, and we got to be a team. We're a family, but we also got to be a team. Communicate with other chapters, see who's doing what, see if you can bring it to your chapter and make it work.
No doubt. Good looking, bro. Appreciate you. What you got?
So, I like all the ideas that you guys came up with. I also like some of the ideas of what I enjoyed was some of the younger guys coming in, like so like some of the younger guys coming in and them talking about how we can grow this club. Great idea he had, like doing the social media stuff. I think it was Trigger. He had some good ideas as well. So I was interested to hear what they had to say because they're going to be like our future leaders. So that was the good thing about that. And then just seeing all these presidents come together and just fighting this shit out to try to make it better. Everybody has the passion for this here, and that's what I enjoy most about it.
No doubt, man. Appreciate it. Hey, so I'm in it, but the reason I asked them to come up, you guys, because at the end of the day, I asked them to come up because they could be actually taking our spots at any time. You know, that's why you got to be working hand by hand. I asked you guys to come in because beforehand, we be in here for hours, y'all be out there partying and not realizing that we in here fighting for this shit. You know, like how it works, every year we pick a chapter put their bid in to host the President's Conference. Every year this is how it works. So, and then the presidents vote on it. So, is there anyone who want to put a bid in to host the President's Conference for next year?
Can I get it right?
No. All right. Schizo, where you from?
They'll be killing me.
Tennessee.
Skitsville.
Skitsville.
Clarksville, Tennessee. All right, so before I even say that, anybody else want to put their bid in? Looks like it's going to motherfucking Clarksville.
Simple as that.
Hey,
it's nasty over real nasty.
Hey.
Central Florida got a hand.
Oh shit, we gotta get that. All right, well now we gotta talk about it.
Okay, Nashville right now is the #1 city in the United States of America for economical growth. It is one big tour. It's one big tourist town. That's all it is.
What's
Many
the
things to
temperature?
do, many attractions, many sites, great rides.
What's the weather like?
So y'all listen, it's better than the weather. No matter where we have it, as long we have it in February, it depends on where you live at. Like Dallas, they couldn't get here. Dallas no different. So Dallas didn't have 3-4 years ago. We had it in Austin. We didn't have bad weather. So it's all up in Mother Nature. It might be a goddamn tsunami in Florida. I'm just being honest. Oh, you get caught up a hurricane? Somebody hurricane. Hey, what's up? What's up? President, listen up. People talk for us in Florida, people talk for Nashville, and that's a decision to be made. So we're just doing a simple count. Remember, only presidents and their representatives can vote.
Before y'all vote, let me vote this also too. I'm kind of leaning with Clarksville just because everybody's talking about doing Tampa this year, right? So we're gonna have a heavy presence in Tampa. That's by Orlando. So we're gonna be
What's going on in
Orlando
Tampa?
in May. Should we do something different next year?
When is that?
Smaller channels that need our presence.
Memorial Weekend? Oh, I got an event, you know.
Facebook, like, it's crazy. It's still, like, sold out.
Oh, wow.
We'll be in Central Florida. No, it's Central Florida. Okay, if we're gonna be in Central Florida in May, why don't we do something a little different? In February, we goddamn cold. That's why.
You talking about this year or next year? Oh shit.
Yeah, this year.
Remember they was talking about thing.
Yeah, they were trying to do that. Let's get this vote.
Yeah, I'll be there next year.
Check it out. You gonna do a vote? You gonna do a vote? The smoke gonna take a push it down? All right, so show of hands for Nashville. Keep them up until smoke says he's done counting. National Board, get your votes in.
You about to look like a motherfucker. Hey, man, never had 5 people.
All right, vote for Central Florida.
Everybody that didn't vote. That shit was easy.
Right.
Yeah, Reese.
Today's video is brought to us by the Street Whip Stuntin' Facebook group. If you're into custom cars, the big wheel culture, big wheel racing, or anything customized with cars, motorcycles, and trucks, make sure you join the Facebook group Street Whip Stuntin'. You can post all your pictures, all your videos, and it's free. So definitely click the link in the description of this video and join the Facebook group Street Whip Stuntin'.
Hey, subscribe, share, what is it? Like for you niggas. Yeah, subscribe, square, like. Square? Shit.
Alright, subscribe, square.
Yeah, subscribe, share,
and
like.
square.
It's square. And share. Alright,
subscribe
to my man.